Hey, you fellow rockers, metalheads, movie hounds, whoever else watches. Going to do another movie one today. Just an update of my laser discs and new additions I've had for the last, I don't know, last time I did a video maybe 9, 10 months ago. Some of these are updated. I got signed. There's a lot here. I'm just going to go through them really quick. Some really interesting movies. Different ways I got them. So let's just dive right in. First one I'm going to show I got off an estate sale, like an auction house, and I got them a pretty good deal on most of them. They grouped them themselves, so not all of these I like. Like I got like freaking Wizard of Oz because they had to group it in with something, so they threw the trash in with the ones that would sell. First up is Graveyard Shift, Stephen King movie. About the miners, giant rat, and all that. Most people didn't like it. Stephen King hated it. It gets a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's pretty good. Not his best work, but not bad either. Next up is a John Carpenter set, his sci-fi action set, basically. Escape from New York. I got Escape from LA signed by John himself, which is pretty sweet. I'm just going to run through these. Assault on Precinct 13. This one was really good. The girl getting shot by eating an ice cream cone. Fucking fabulous. In the police station, where they try to get into the police station. Big Trouble in Little China. This movie is so fucking weird. I have a love-hate relationship with it because it's different, but just totally fucking like what the hell's going on. Sci-fi, action, martial arts, just everything. That was the gist of it. Just it was a joke, but it's really well made. Okay, this also came at a estate sale. Maximum Risk. Van Damme and Natasha Henstridge. So right there. That's pretty much the point where Van Damme started to go to direct a video right after that. This one's cool. Stay tuned where they go into like different channels and different programs and like I always remember. I haven't seen this in a long time. I have to watch it a while back, or it's been a while since I watched it, so I have to revisit it. And as John Ritter. The scene I always remember because I'm a Wayne's World guy is the undead zombie Wayne's World scene. So, got this at a half price books. Only horror one they had really. It was even worth it. It's The Prophecy with Christopher Walken. Speaking of Wayne's World, there's like 3 or 4 of these. I've seen this a long time ago. I have not seen the sequels. It's been a long time. Have to revisit that also. This I got also in the exchange. It's a few dollars. John Carpenter's most hated film, I think, and probably the least John Carpenter movie ever, and probably my least favorite John Carpenter film, Memoirs of an Invisible Man. He did this for contract obligation to fulfill one of those. Same way with Village of the Damned. I hate both of them. I mean, I'll watch them. They're not like shitty movies, but they're definitely my least favorite. Probably those two. I needed it, so that's why I got it. And I got the TV series It. Tim Curry's fucking awesome in this. No need to explain it. No pun intended. But it's like 4 hours, 4 hours, 3.5 hours. Yeah, it's almost 200 minutes. Yeah, I got this. Couldn't pass that up. Next up, just a couple random ones. I got this from a buddy. It's a collector. This is one of the last. It's a Japanese release, I think. Maybe it's Hong Kong. I don't remember. It's Lake Placid. One of the last 20 ever Laserdiscs released. It's worth a lot of money. It's pretty damn rare. It doesn't have the OBI, but yeah, I've always loved the cheesiness of this film. The sequels I've never seen and I don't want to see. I forgot to show you this. Well, I might have. I don't remember. If I did, I did. But I got this signed by the band last year, about a year ago, a little over a year ago. And they couldn't believe it. It was a Japanese Laserdisc. I was the only one on Discogs that had this. I think a couple people added it since, but yeah, they made me take it out and took a picture, everything. It's a show in Japan in 1991, fully signed by Firehouse. Next up, I just got this in a free lot my buddy sent me, and this one's worth like $300, maybe more. American Ninja 5, and it's only Hong Kong, and it's in very good shape. It has Pat Morita and like a small role, and Lee Reyes is annoying as shit. That kid here is Ernie Reyes from Surf Ninjas, and I think he was in TMNT movies as a stunt guy, or in the suit itself, not the voice. I think he did the suit scenes. Ernie Reyes' brother, Lee Reyes, and James Liu from Best of the Best. So it's cheesy but good. He is annoying as shit though. He threw this in there. So what you talking about, brother? I can't do Hogan very well, but it's Hulk Hogan's favorite handpicked matches from the 80s. I like Big John Studd, the Iron Sheik when he won the title when it started Hulkamania, Greg the Hammer Valentine. It's pretty neat. I'm a big wrestling fan. Back then, it sucks now, even though I still watch it. Demon Keeper, this was thrown in as a freebie. It's kind of like bent up a little bit. It's not in the best shape, the jacket, but I haven't seen it. I plan on watching it eventually. Something like a Full Moon type of movie there, I guess. Next up, he threw this in there too because he knows I like both Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, and this is National Lampoon's Last Resort. I have it on DVD. I haven't watched it in a long time, so I have to also revisit this film. From what I remember, it's kind of cheesy and not that great. But I didn't even know it was on Laserdisc, so I'm going to have to check it out again. Trying to run through this. It's already 6.5 minutes. He sent this one free too. Speaking of wrestling, has Jim Hellwig, aka the Ultimate Warrior. I'd never even heard of this. And Chad McQueen of Karate Kid and Steve McQueen's son. I've never watched it, but it seems like something right up my alley. I just got it recently, so I have to give it a go and watch it. Let's see. I got this from my buddy. He stopped at the local store that they had a 70% off sale. They had some Laserdiscs. Clown House. I know the stigma of the movie, with the guy that directed the original two Jeepers Creepers, and I'm not going to get into that. But aside from that, I watched this once or twice, and I have a bootleg DVD of it. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. It's more of like a thriller film where they terrorize the kids at home wearing clown suits, and they're escape murderers or not jobs, and it's a pretty good movie. Clown House. And The Brain. I have this one also on VHS. I haven't seen it in a long time. Like this big monster brain with big teeth. I don't remember much from it. I have to revisit this also. I'm going to keep saying revisit because it sounds cool, I guess. But yeah, these two are normally around $75, $80, maybe even $100. Got them for $20 a piece. $20, $25 a piece. So can't beat that. Next up's going to be just ones that got signed at the conventions recently. Dolph Lundgren, Showdown Little Tokyo, my favorite Dolph Lundgren standalone movie. Might even be my favorite Dolph Lundgren movie, actually. Yeah, we're going to go eat some raw fish off those naked chicks. Brandon Lee was cool. Rest in peace. Here's another one. I Come in Peace with Matthias Hughes and Dolph Lundgren. He said this was a crazy fucked up movie. It pretty much was. A fucking alien comes down to Earth and ingests them with cocaine and kills them, and I don't know. It's really fucking weird. It's sci-fi action film. You have to watch it. It's hard to explain. I showed this in the live I did, or the short I did, and it's Tom Matthews, Bill from Kickboxer 4. He didn't even remember his character's name because that's what I do. I just get fucked up movies to take to conventions. I got Frank Bello to sign this because Anthrax did most of the soundtrack. Frank Bello, bass player of Anthrax, signed the Ghost of Mars soundtrack. Scott Ian was supposed to show up, but he canceled. He's going to be at the next one. Not sure I'm going or not. This was cool. Tom Atkins, Thrill Me. Night of the Creeps, Laserdisc. Also, got the Encino Man signed by Richard Major, played the dad, Mr. Morgan. I've never seen anyone talk ill of a celebrity like he did. He said he hated that son of a bitch, Pauly Shore. He said he wouldn't even sign near his name. He said he was the most arrogant son of a bitch there was. So that's why he signed on this side. So I need to get Pauly to sign over here one of these days. See if I'm sure the cons will get him. He's doing one in Tampa this weekend, I think. But Encino Man. Where's the juice? Here's one I never thought I'd get. Randy Quaid. Official Randy Quaid. He actually showed up. I think they were going to sue him. That's why Randy Quaid. It was a lot more just to get his character name and shit. So I'm like, just give me the autograph because I'm a broke son of a bitch on Christmas vacation. I was going to get shitters full, but it was a lot more money. Got this signed by Major 2, Clark. Also signed by Carpenter. It's right there, the thing. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I showed this already. The autographed copy of Summer Camp Nightmare, Tom Friedley, right there. And last, I showed this too in the video, but this is so cool. The 6 people assigned the Jason Lives. You got Tom Matthews, Darcy DeMoss, Tom McLaughlin, CJ Snare, Tom Friedley. So, really awesome. All right, it's just been 11 minutes, so I know I kind of went through those really quick, but I didn't want to keep talking. That last Overkill video was like a half hour. Anyway, those are my lists. What are some of your favorites of this list? What do you think about these movies? Whatnot? I always try to get more laser discs when I can, but I'm broke. I need a job. Especially after Record Store Day, I might post a short video of what I got. So, once again, I'll put a video in the description of my past videos, and please subscribe. It helps, just because I like talking to you. I do this, I don't get paid because I'm not one of those stupid YouTubers that have 1 million followers that, you know, show dumb shit. This is all me talking about movies, horror films, you know, metal. So thanks again for watching. I'll keep you updated, maybe make another video soon. As always, keep on rocking. Peace.